Good morning everyone. In this video, we are going to cover the current affairs of 10th of June. Now for mobile optimized ebooks, please install GKToday Academy app and here you can get the current affairs in text format. For regular updates, please join our Telegram channel and the name of Telegram channel is GKToday YouTube. This is the link. Please make sure that you join the right channel. Now we have started a new channel, Civils Academy. So if you find it relevant, you can subscribe to it. Recently, I have started a series on economics on this channel. Now, let's start. Which Indian state has launched a dedicated online Shramik employment exchange for migrant workers? So, this has been started by Rajasthan, and recently Rajasthan launched Raj Koshal portal to provide employment opportunities to the migrant workers. Rajasthan was also in news as recently central government released a COVID-19 management index, and as per that index, Rajasthan is the top performing state. The Chief Minister of Rajasthan is Ashok Gehlot. Now, to provide employment opportunities to the Indians who came back from the rest of the world due to this COVID-19 situation, the Government of India started Swadesh Initiative. Answer in comment box for Swadesh Initiative, which ministries are going to collaborate. Which economic measure of India recently surged to an all-time high of $493.48 billions. So it is our Forex, that is foreign exchange reserve, and the major component of overall reserve is foreign currency notes, and the major component of this Forex reserve is foreign currency assets. That means the currency of other countries. It also includes gold reserves as well as SDR of IMF. What is IMF? It is International Monetary Fund. What is SDR? Please answer in the comment box. Joe Biden, who was in news, is the nominee for which country's presidential elections? So he is the official nominee from Democrats in USA for the presidential elections, and from Republican side, Donald Trump is seeking re-election. Now USA was also in news because of the death of George Floyd, and after his death, the Black Lives Matter movement was in news again. Now, in the context of this, recently, Reddit co-founder Alexis Ohanian announced that he is going to step down from the company. Now, USA was also in news as recently US Senate unanimously confirmed General Charles Brown Jr. as the Chief of Staff of US Air Force, and therefore General Charles Brown Jr. is the first black officer to lead the military services of USA. Veteran sportsperson of India, Hamza Koya, who passed away recently, was associated with which sports? So, he was associated to football and he passed away recently. He was from Kerala. However, he had represented Maharashtra in Santosh Trophy of football. Now, apart from him recently, Arjun Charan Sethi also passed away. He was the politician and he was the former Union Water Resources Minister. Nimisha is an annual program conducted by which organization? So, this is related to National Gallery of Modern Arts. Nimisha is a program which is related to art and it is organized by the NGMA, that is National Gallery of Modern Arts, and it is under Culture Ministry. Now recently this program was in news because NGMA announced that this time it is going to conduct the digital version of this program, Nimisha. So it is an art program. As per the modified public procurement norms, what is the minimum local content of the companies to which maximum preference would be given? So recently new procurement norms were notified by the government, and as per this notification, the preference will be given to the companies whose goods and services have 50% or more local content. So this will be done to give a boost to Make in India initiative. So as per the revised norms, it introduced a new concept of Class 1, Class 2 and non-local suppliers. So Class 1 suppliers are those suppliers whose product has local content more than 50% of the content is local. Local means that product has been made from the raw material which was from India itself. At least 50% of the components were Indian. Now for the public procurement system, we have GEM, that is Government E-Marketplace, and it is under Commerce Ministry. Now to promote Make in India, recently Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative was announced, and as per this initiative, we need to promote self-reliance. Under which initiative, Fit India program and Department of School Education and Literacy are set to launch a series of 10 films on sports. So this will be done as per the Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat initiative. So Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat initiative is related to Ministry of Human Resource Development, and as per this collaboration, Fit India program and MHRD are going to collaborate to launch 10 films to spread awareness about our local sports. What is Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat initiative? It is a program started by the government to celebrate our unity in diversity. And as per this program, various states will be paired with another state so that they can learn about the culture of each other. Who is the winner of Lindorus AB Rapid Challenge chess title? And it is worth 1,50,000 USD. So right answer is Daniil Dubois. So Daniil Dubois has won this Lindorus AB Rapid Chess title. Now Daniil Dubois is from Russia. Recently Russia was in news as 6th of June was celebrated as Russian Language Day. 6th of June was also celebrated as World Pest Day or Pest Awareness Day. Now Russia was also in news because of oil spill, and recently Russia declared state of emergency after oil spill in Ambarnaya River. What is the theme of World Oceans Day? Right answer is Innovation for a Sustainable Ocean, and every year on 8th of June, the World Ocean Day is celebrated. It is important to note that it is being celebrated since 2008, and the concept of this World Ocean Day was proposed by Canada during the Earth Summit in 1992. Now answer in comment box which country was the host of this Earth Summit of 1992. It is one of the most important summit from exam perspective also. Which city has been declared as the summer capital of Uttarakhand? So Garsen has been declared as the summer capital. Now Uttarakhand was also in news because of Hope Initiative. Answer in comment box what is this Hope Initiative of Uttarakhand government? Uttarakhand was also in news as it became the first state in our country to release a report on conservation of endemic species of plants. The governor of Uttarakhand is Baby Rani Moria, and recently he gave approval for this new capital Garsen, and this is in Chamoli district of Uttarakhand. So this Garsen has been declared as the summer capital. Jacinta Arden, who was in news, is the Prime Minister of which country? So she is the Prime Minister of New Zealand, and recently she was in news as the New Zealand eliminated the transmission of coronavirus, and that is why she was in news. On which day this World Brain Tumor Day is observed? So this is observed on 8th of June. 8th of June is also celebrated as World Oceans Day. So this World Brain Tumor Day is celebrated. So this World Brain Tumor Day is observed to spread awareness about the brain tumor. Where is the headquarters of OPEC, that is Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries? So the headquarters of OPEC is in Vienna in Austria. Now why recently OPEC was in news? Because OPEC countries decided to cut the oil production, and they have decided to extend the production cut of nearly 10 million barrels of oil a day till the end of July. Now Vienna is also the headquarters of IAEA. What is IAEA? It is International Atomic Energy Agency. So this OPEC is related to the group of countries which are major producers of oil. Now if we talk about oil, India import most of its oil from West Asia. However, recently USA became the 6th largest exporter of India in terms of oil, and USA replaced Kuwait. Iraq is our largest supplier, Saudi Arabia is our second largest supplier, and Nigeria is third largest supplier. Nigeria recently replaced Iran. Iran lost its position because of the sanctions by USA. Iran was also in news because of Noor. Noor is the first military satellite of Iran. Indian Naval ship Kesari reached which country to provide the essential medicines under Mission Saga? So right answer is Seychelles. And as per this Mission Kesari, it provided essential medicines to Seychelles. Under Mission Saga, the government of India is providing assistance to the countries in fighting COVID-19 pandemic. Now this is in lines with India's initiative Sagar. So this Mission Sagar is different from this Vision Sagar. This Sagar stands for security and growth for all in the region. Now apart from this Mission Sagar, few other missions were in news. One is Mission Fateh. So this was started by the Punjab government to spread awareness about coronavirus. Next mission is Mission Demo 2. So answer in comment box, what is the objective of Mission Demo 2? What is the color of strip to be affixed in all BS6? BS6 stands for Bharat Stage 6 compliant 4-wheeler motor vehicles. Right answer is green. So recently MORTH, that is Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, issued notification that 1 cm green sticker which will provide the registration details will be affixed in all Bharat Stage 6 compliant motor vehicles. Now this green sticker is in addition to the light blue sticker of petrol or CNG or orange sticker for diesel. It is important to note that India directly jumped from BS4 to BS6, and it was in news because BS6 became effective from 1st of April 2020, and now government has issued notification in this context. A transportation system named ARPIT has been inducted by which Indian Armed Force? So this has been inducted by IAF, that is Indian Air Force, and ARPIT stands for Airborne Rescue Pod for Isolated Transportation. So this is a system which has been started by Indian Air Force, and this will be utilized to evacuate the critical patients with serious illness from high altitude and remote places. So in simplest term, this initiative has been started by Indian Air Force to provide the transportation facility to the seriously ill patients in high altitude and remote areas. And for this purpose, the cost of this system is 60,000. And as of now, Indian Air Force is inducting 7 such ARPITs. What was the full form of ARPIT? It was Airborne Rescue Pod for Isolated Transportation. What is the rank of India in EPI, that is Environment Performance Index, which has been released by Yale University? So India's rank is 168, and as per this index, Denmark is on top, and Denmark is followed by Luxembourg and Switzerland. So India is on 168th position out of 180 countries, and this time India's score is 27.6. Last year India was on 177th position and the score was 30.57. Who is the first Indian to win the prestigious Richard Dawkins Award? So we have already covered this question in our yesterday's news section, and Javed Akhtar became the first Indian to win this prestigious award, and this award is named after the English evolutionary biologist Richard Dawkins, and the first edition of this award was awarded in 2003, and now Javed Akhtar is the first Indian to win this award. Which Indian state or union territory has approved BRO, that is Border Roads Organization, to recruit workers from the state for critical projects? So recently a memorandum of understanding was signed between BRO and Jharkhand, and the Chief Minister of Jharkhand, Hemant Soren, approved the BRO to recruit over 11,000 workers from the state for critical projects. Now what is BRO? It is Border Roads Organization, and it is under Ministry of Defense. Now BRO developed Route 606. Answer in comment box. This Route 606 is associated to which country? So now we have covered the most important questions of today's quiz, and we will start news section. So if you want current affairs only in question answer format, you can skip this section. So first news is related to Gomti Marimuthu. So she is Indian athlete and she is from Tamil Nadu. She was in news because recently AIU, that is Athletics Integrity Unit, banned Gomti Marimuthu for 4 years on doping charges. For doping we have WADA, that is World Anti-Doping Agency, and at national level we have NADA, that is National Anti-Doping Agency. So Gomti Marimuthu is an athlete who was banned. Next news is related to Ranjit Kumar. So recently Ranjit Kumar was in news as he was honored with NASA's Distinguished Public Service Medal. Next is related to Rohit Sharma. So cricketer Rohit Sharma was in news because he has been appointed as the brand ambassador of IIFL. What is IIFL? It is India Infoline Finance Limited, and it is a NBFC. What is NBFC? It is non-banking finance company. So the company has launched a message titled Rohit Sharma Ki Seedhi Baat. So this campaign was started to spread awareness about the safety guidelines related to coronavirus. Next news is related to Corobot. So this is world's first internet controlled robot, and the name of this robot is Corobot, and it has been developed by a Thane based engineer Pratik Tirodkar. Thane is in Maharashtra. So this is world's first internet controlled robot. Next news is related to Ananya. So this Ananya is a nanotechnology based disinfectant spray to fight COVID-19, and it has been developed by DIAT. What is DIAT? It is Defense Institute of Advanced Technology, and it is Pune based organization which has developed this Ananya. Ananya is a disinfectant spray to fight against COVID-19. Next news is related to IIT Hyderabad, as recently IIT Hyderabad developed artificial intelligence based test kit for COVID-19, and this test kit has been developed by the team which is led by Professor Shiv Govind Singh. Next news is related to another IIT, and it is IIT Guwahati. And recently the students of IIT Guwahati developed a mobile application named Flyzy. So this has been developed for the seamless and contactless air travel. Now apart from this, recently PhonePe partnered with ICICI Lombard, and it launched first of its kind travel insurance or domestic trip insurance. Next news is related to CBIC, and it launched Turant Customs Initiative. What is CBIC? It is Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs. So it launched this program called Turant Customs, and this is a program to speed up the entire process of custom clearance. And this program has been launched at Bengaluru and Chennai to speed up the entire custom clearance process with the help of technology. Answer in comment box. CBIC is under which ministry? Next news is related to Karnataka, as recently Karnataka Chief Minister B.S. Yedurappa directed the government authorities that the government employees and tractor owners must return their BPL ration card, or else stringent action will be taken against them. Now what is BPL card? It is a card for below poverty line people. Now the argument of the Karnataka Chief Minister is that the government employees and the people who are the owners of tractors are not the people who are below poverty line. So they should not misuse these cards. Next news is related to Project Prithvi. So recently Recycle partnered with UNDP and other institutions for this Project Prithvi, and this is a initiative related to the waste management and recycling. Next news is related to IFSC. So recently Standard Chartered Bank became the first global bank to start its operations in IFSC Gift City in Gujarat, and it is in Gandhinagar. Next news is related to coal sector, as the government of India is going to set up a coal exchange for the auction of coal, and it is going to be a first of its kind coal trading platform in entire world. Next news is related to a location named Maldo. So it is in Ladakh, and recently this place was in news as the military level talks between India and China held here. And this place is in Ladakh. Next is Periodic Labor Force Survey. So this labor force survey has been launched by NSO. NSO is under Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. NSO was formed after the merger of CSO and NSSO. This Periodic Labor Force Survey provides the information related to employment scenario in our country. Next news is related to West Bengal, as recently World Bank granted 1950 crore rupees loans to West Bengal to tackle the COVID-19. Next is related to CAT. What is CAT? It is Central Administrative Tribunal, and as per the Article 323, CAT is constituted, and recently CAT was in news because the 18th bench of CAT was recently inaugurated for Union Territories of Jammu and Kashmir and Union Territory of Ladakh. Next news is related to State of India's Environment Report. So this report has been released by CSE, that is Center for Science and Environment, and this organization also published a magazine called Down to Earth. Next news is related to Manrega, as the government of India has allocated 1 lakh plus. Next news is related to Manrega, as recently government of India has allocated highest provision of funds for Manrega since its launch? Now answer in comment box in which year Manrega was launched. So these were the most important questions of today's quiz. Now homework for you. So first homework is Environment Protection Index. So which organization released this index and what is India's position and which country topped this index? This is your first homework. Second homework is IPAC. This IPAC is Inter-Parliamentary Alliance on China. So what is the objective of this alliance and is India a party of this alliance? And third news is related to Galwan Valley. So this valley was in news because of the tensions between India and China. So please check its location on map. So that was the homework for you. Thank you, and that's all for the day.